Todd Robinson. I work for the MIT Office of Campus Planning, where I'm a campus planner and I'm also a registered landscape architect. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the elm trees we have here in Killian Court. We're actually very fortunate to have these elm trees. Beginning in about 1920, we started to lose all the elm trees in America because of the Dutch elm disease that's spread by a fungus that's spread through the bark beetle.
So Todd, tell me what's so special about the elm trees in Killian Court.
So we're lucky enough to have 10 to 12 elm trees that are probably in their 70s or 80s, and the interesting thing about that is we don't have many elm trees in the United States that get that old. We had a disease called the Dutch elm disease that kind of tore through the U.S. starting in the 1920s, that decimated millions and millions of elm trees. They used to line the streets of cities across the country, and they all came down around the same time. So where you once had gorgeous boulevards lined with elm trees, within 2 years all those elm trees had passed away and they removed them. So imagine how barren that would look.
Wow.
So we're very lucky to have extremely large specimens here in Killian Court.
Wow, yeah, they are quite lovely, and it seems like they're almost like protected by the buildings.
Yep.
Is that true?
Yep, so they're in a total protected zone. You can see that Killian Court forms a U that kind of keeps it separated from, and then on the other side you have the river. So basically it's this one little protected large rectangle of land. In addition, you have the buildings, then the elm trees, and then on the other side of that you have pin oaks. So they're actually protected between the building and the pin oaks. So there's a few different variables here that are keeping the elm trees safe.
Makes sense. It's the combination of the buildings, the other trees, and being kind of like in a cove here.
That's right.
Protected.
That's correct.
Makes a lot of sense. Tell me a little bit more about the actual Dutch elm disease.
So the Dutch elm disease is actually caused by a fungus that gets into the tree through an insect called the bark borer, or the bark beetle, or also called sometimes the elm bark beetle. And basically it just travels up the tree through the water as water is transported up to the leaves and just kills off those sections of the tree slowly. And as the beetle gets to different parts of the tree, it pretty much affects the entire tree.